Here we go. You already know what it is. Your boy Kid from CT coming at you. Hope you had an amazing Monday. Hope you were productive. Hope you got things done. Sorry about how many tries I'm trying to get this done. It's been like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 because my thing keeps crashing. But hopefully we can actually get a game or 2 in. I already got my butt whooped by Golden State. They just drilled it to me. So no homo. But let's get this going. Let's see. Oh man, I'm really trying to get a good game here. I'm trying to put up like 30. That's like my goal right now. Like 30. That's easy. I think I can do it. Pretty sure. Actually, as a matter of fact, I know I can. Way back. Oh, got it. I'm way back. Oh, would have been nice to see if I made it.
Looking down upon the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of California.
28-6, even though I got my butt whooped by Golden State. So.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers came away with the win against Sacramento.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, most of the time, guys come off the bench and just try to stabilize. Tonight, they got some serious points, and when you're on the road, it gives you unanticipated advantages.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up.
He got traded. Yeah.
Thanks, David.
He's traded.
You can see it all over the league. Injuries, Brent, beginning to affect some teams, but it's hard to pay your stars and maintain a deep bench all under the salary cap. It's a very difficult dance to do.
This is why sitting next to you as a broadcaster is a really less stressful thing to do.
You see that?
Rather than be a general manager in the league.
Yeah.
So hard to make.
But you could be a general manager in this league.
Maybe at some point, Kevin, but right now I'm enjoying this seat with you. And I'm wondering how it is that some of these teams can get creative with cap analytics guys and their strategy, how much they want to press forward given some of the restrictions of what you can do with your roster. But we know the more players you have that can step in and be ready, these deeper teams during the regular season usually pile up a few more wins than those that don't have that approach.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Harris is out there with AI. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Cauley Stein against McGee. Pass to Kuzma.
There you go, Kuzma.
Got a piece of it. Feeds it to AI. They get it back.
Okay. You're going to make me work for this 30.
Down low, here's Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Well, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Exactly. Can I breathe? Can I breathe?
I wonder how much of the team's scoring struggles are really self-inflicted.
He's trying to drive that lane.
Sped up on possessions or trying to make too much happen on their own. Last season, the league's 3rd best shooting percentage from long range, but they were bottom 3 in terms of their three-point attempts.
First free throw is good.
Yeah.
And the Kings last season playing the league's slowest pace. Brent, does that surprise you given their youth and athleticism?
1 point.
Well, it does if I look at their draft pick in De'Aaron Fox, who might be one of the fastest players in the game. So maybe something that they address this year is trying to speed up play just a little bit. It's a no-brainer to get Fox out in the open court.
Now, here's Fox. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And his passing also off the charts in that game.
Yo,
and
get
just
out
about
of here.
every
I'm
aspect of their
that.
offense, he was dialed in.
Pretty much all you can do on defense there. De'Aaron Fox, great poise in the painted area.
Rodriguez kicks to LeBron. Shoots over Fox. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots.
How are they gonna
right
give me
now
that,
are searching
yo?
for a bucket.
That is crazy.
Lets it go from 14.
That was
And
bad
again, it's
defense on
Sacramento
me.
converting.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Here's Rodriguez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Yeah, we did. We here.
Bogdanovich passes to Jackson. Ollie Stein at the elbow. Shoots over McGee. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the evolution of Cauley Stein on display here. You can see steadily growing confident in these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Let's go. It's deflected.
Got to get out his
man, I
compass
should've
and just
drove
try
to
to
the left.
find himself right now.
I don't know why I came back.
Now the feed to Bogdanovich. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Okay.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The question mark for
What?
De'Aaron Fox
That is
coming into the
so
league was
y'all
his
seen
jump
that,
shot,
right?
Brandon.
Y'all seen the
His
2K
lone
book?
season at
How did
Kentucky,
I threw it to the guy
21% from the
in
three-point line.
his hands
That
like right
climbed
there?
over 30% as a pro.
Well, hopefully
That's a moving
he just
screen,
has
too, but
progression
okay.
as a shooter in
Shooters
the
do
league,
moving
and that'll be a
screens.
major impact on just how far De'Aaron Fox's career goes, and if maybe one
That was
time
a
in
bad
the
shot, I
Western
think.
Conference
I should have took that
will
shot.
participate in the All-Star game. This is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Yeah. You just said that. I feel
Jackson
it.
against James. Jackson kicks to Fox. Back to Jackson. Clock is at 3. Bagley, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Lakers. 8-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the
Yeah, keep
hands of
getting
the
jangled
Warriors.
up.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed
Ooh.
to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And it's not that you have to take chances, but you
Why-
gotta step up.
Why
your
would I
effort and
steal
try
like
to
that?
get disruptive.
I hate when you press
They never
the
did
square
that. But on
button and
the
that
road,
steals
that's
like
a recipe
a forever
for
long
disaster.
steal.
Some
This
changes for
takes
Sacramento.
forever. No, I'm just
Harry
trying to
Giles
swipe.
is checked in for
Like, come
Cauley
on.
Stein. Randolph
Crazy.
comes in for Bagley. And Shumpert in there for Bogdanovich. And then for the Lakers, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Ball subbed in for Harris. Now, here's Fox. There's the basket and make it a
I don't
double-digit
get it.
lead.
I don't get if I'm
Fox has got
really
his third
past
basket
him,
of the night right there.
That's gonna happen.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point
Yeah, we're
guard
playing like trash.
out of
I'm playing
Kentucky.
like trash.
Great size at
gotta
6'4".
step it up.
He can impact the game
Terrible.
at both ends.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Rodriguez.
Terrible.
And De'Aaron Fox
Wow,
made
they
his
caught up
mark
a lot
at Kentucky
because of
with
my
his
terrible
terrific
gameplay.
on-ball
I gotta
defense. He
turn
puts
it
a
up.
lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team with how
I'm
hard
ready.
you
I gotta
compete
set the bar.
at the defensive end.
Yep, I gotta step my game up. Gotta step my game up.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Giles is out there with Cauley Stein, and it's Bagley in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. To the inside. And contact
Yeah,
on the
we ain't
shot,
got
so
nothing
he'll
out of
be
that.
shooting free throws here. And Bogdan
Okay, what we gotta
Bogdanovich Greg, a highly decorated player internationally. Multiple silver medals with the Serbian national team. A EuroLeague champion back in 2017.
I mean, he's a talented player, very skilled, and at 6'6" can play either guard spot. Great shooter. I think he's one to watch.
Well, the thing you think about with Bogdan Bogdanovic, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
I mean, frustrating when missed free throws become contagious. Really, the Achilles heel.
You try to put up these scoring runs, and it hurts when you all of a sudden just give away free points from the free throw line.
There we go.
The shot's good.
The mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
Fox kicks to Bagley.
Haven't been really good at this thing in the past.
Back to Fox.
Give me that money.
Blocked by Rodriguez. And he recovers it. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Fox. Pass to McGee. Fox against Rodriguez. Harris, right side. Over Bogdanovic. They get it back.
Set it up, set it up, set it up.
Stevenson passes to Rodriguez. And here's Kuzma. Harris inside the line.
There we
Fox
go,
one
baby.
in from the wing.
Move the ball
Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Like that team
As
ball
the
movement.
game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Fox.
Yeah, I know your little moving screen you guys
Stolen
be
by
doing.
McGee.
Yeah, see, we're on to your little moving screens.
In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Rodriguez. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, the team is still up despite
get
them
out of
struggling,
here,
so
Ref, that's
hopefully he'll find his
trash.
rhythm.
For
This young kid
Sacramento,
can't
they
get
have shot
touched. Get
80%
outta
from the
here.
line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor.
Yeah,
Something
ball don't lie.
I'm
That's what
sure
it
they
is.
are making a point of emphasis.
Well, the quickness of De'Aaron Fox really is incredible. I got a chance to see John Wall early in his career, and it was the speed that we talked about, but speed can kill. And if De'Aaron Fox can control it, he'll be fantastic at creating opportunities for himself and his teammates.
3 seconds, they're going to try to take that shot.
Fades away. And a close game so far through the first. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Let's go. I know I got to step it up. 6 points is not enough. Not to get to
And
my
we've
30.
got second half action for you. Thus
Gotta
far,
step it
a
up.
pretty evenly contested game. What can you say? LeBron James. What
we
an
go.
impressive effort
Comes the
today.
turnaround.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI is out there with Harris. And it's James in at the 3. The WNBA, the
The
top
Fox
teams
can
make
make
the
everything,
playoffs.
no
We
matter
know
if you
that
block it or
regardless of what
anything.
conference. And the early results look good, Brent. Do you ever see that happening in the NBA?
Let's go.
I like the chatter about
see
it.
you- I see
like
you,
the
LeBron creeping.
consideration about it.
Like,
I
get that,
love the
LeBron. Let's
idea
go.
of the top 16 teams making the playoffs, but then I think to myself, well, if 12 of those 16 teams are in the Western Conference, then a lot of people are going to be watching something else come playoff time. So
Travel just makes it prohibitive.
not just
doesn't
the travel, Kevin, but the idea that you have these shifts. As we know, the
Ooh, there
Western
we go,
Conference has
Harris.
dominated the NBA for at least the last decade. That there
LeBron
just
James.
wouldn't be much attention for the playoffs, at least throughout the country, if you did it that way.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
There we go.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now,
Y'all wasn't ready for that, right? I see my boy
development.
Trailer said, take
The
that.
veterans still have a
money.
role, providing steadying presence on the
I mean,
court
yammed it.
and in the locker room.
Get it.
Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing
come on,
act.
let me get
Thanks
a
for that
steal.
report. And so here's Sacramento after the basket by the Lakers.
You can keep shouting, they ain't gonna get none.
Jackson kicks to Bogdanovic.
Come on.
No good from outside.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Money.
But that oftentimes is all it takes.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Sacramento making some changes. Randolph comes in for Bagley. Now Fox. He's got 14. Outside Bogdanovich.
Come on, money, where you going?
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. The shot, no good.
Get it.
Lakers leading by 10. Here's Rodriguez, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know I'm going to pick it up.
I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
See how I'm trying to drive the lane? They fouled me. It's okay. You see my boy clean, number 7 for the Lord's favorite number.
Free throw good, AI. Harris is checked in for Los Angeles.
Got a lot to get to this 30. That one period they try to light it up.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Kings trail by 12. And here is Fox.
Come on, Fox.
With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
I'll stay right on you.
Bogdanovich left side. Looking to end the run, and the jumper is good. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go at...
Let's get it.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
I was in the definition did I get the assist of the teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between
one
them,
of them dunks.
And what a beautiful feed.
Oh, that one,
coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Okay. Organic. I'm ready.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. All fueled up and ready to go.
Give me that, boy.
Courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2.
I was trying to yam it, man. I was trying to yam it.
And it's Giles in at the 5.
Block that again.
Fox, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Rodriguez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
They be hacking. I probably would have got that dunk. That dunk was probably
foul.
Yeah, Fox, get out of it. Stop hacking me.
Knock that one down.
Stop hacking. Hacking me hard. You can be mad. Be sad. I see you mad. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Stop following me. Stop following me.
And the first one drops. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
There are a lot of guys that can just blow right by you. They turn on the jets, and they're as quick as a hiccup. And there are some guys with that quick first step that they're a blur.
I love watching Damian Lillard in Portland when it is that he has one of those. Most of the games he has it going, but one of those games where he's really got it going. And the way that he can get around a pick and get into the hoop. Damian Lillard, explosive. Put Kyrie Irving, put John Wall's blazing speed on that list. At sometimes Goran Dragic, the way he weasels into
Can I ever steal the ball?
I mean that in a good way, finishing off.
No, I like that word. He's a good word.
He's fantastic. So we have tremendous explosive point guards.
Oh, that was my steal.
Kept alive, Giles. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Rodriguez against Fox. And Ingram with the basket on the assist.
You think I see my man creeping? I see him
8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
The crowd looking like lesser and lesser.
To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
LeBron James.
That's on LeBron James.
Heck out of that ball. Look at this. Ah! Ooh. That was mean. That was disrespectful. Ooh, that's so bad. So bad. Oh. Crazy. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, the Kings entering their second full campaign here without DeMarcus Cousins. Did they get equal value in that trade that they made? Probably not, but they have the flexibility, and they've added to this roster with some young talent and see if they can make some combinations here work to escape the mediocrity that they're in.
I could have shot better this game. I shot like
Bogdanovich with it, picked up by Harris.
11 points, I'll take it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, see, it doesn't matter who's trying. Anybody trying to grab the ball in this game is getting called for a foul. It's crazy.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Where you going, Fox? I can't steal the ball.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. Clock at 4. Lets it go from 14. That one wide left. And the Kings talked about a culture change as they parted ways with Cousins.
Come on. Can I get a 3 that way?
Well, DeMarcus Cousins was learning and growing. And the interesting thing you go back to is his relationship with Denver Nuggets coach now, Mike Malone. It seemed like they were on a good path, and then a lot of other things happened around this basketball team. So just trying to clear the air, trying to make things fresh and new. They have the new arena. I think that's helping them along.
Everybody else trying to score
now it's incumbent on front office to deliver with this clean slate they have in front of them.
No coverage that time. Rodriguez has got 5 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Stepping it up. Had to do better.
And now we've got a moment for a short player of the game, LeBron James.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling.
It's 5-minute game.
The only way to keep
5-minute quarters, so
is to keep the ball.
It's not really long quarters. Give me that finally.
This crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Rodriguez kicks to Kuzma. Floats it up for AI.
Let's go.
Ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Come on.
Outside Jackson. Passes to Fox.
Come on, Fox, where are you going? I was waiting for you, Fox.
1:31 left in the fourth. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
Sounding wet right
when
now.
You shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
He painted a great picture on the offensive end with the ball movement tonight. Really racked up some assists. And had some pretty sweet passes to go along.
I can't buy it.
Ingram with the foul. So it's Los Angeles
winning this one
easily.
W,
they
baby.
came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
Ooh, I know you seen that roll I just did. Get out of here. I smacked that ball too. That was a pass done by me too when I did that to LeBron James so we could dunk it. Go. We was in tune in that game. What'd I get? Probably like I get probably 800 to 1,000 on average. Let's see. 1,100. There we go. I could have shot better that game. I didn't shoot that good. Let's see what uniform I want to rock. We're going to rock the yellow joint. Let's do this.
With all 21 teams in the mix, 5 play-in games were held for teams to reach the main bracket.
And he'll take the 3.
We tipped off with T-Wolves Gaming defeating the 1-10 Pistons GT.
J Money with a dagger.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Very happy to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith, and relatively happy to be here with Shaq.
Why they always playing Shaq like that?
And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. It has been an...
I'm trying to step it up. I got to drop 30 points.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thank you. I'm ready. Look at my player. Ooh. Yeah, the J's on. Yeah, that's what I need. I need to have the J's on. I got the J's on. That was about to be a problem. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm so ready. Okay, look at my J's looking flossy. I bought so many shoes in this game. So many shoes in this game. I'm coming for it right now.
I play tennis for the Rolex. I be in Miami, never seen a bitch. Enough I am blue, we can solve me. She was I just came to get these spits up. I'm everywhere, I just didn't get no pics up. You was there, you saw me.
On any upcoming Lakers games.
Oh, you heard about it. Bloody gossip. I had to get it poppin'. I ain't had no running game. I ain't had no watching. Now I really got it. I really do. I really got it. Ain't no secret to it. If I did it, then I had to do it. She really do. She really got it.
Oh, made that in. Rattled that red hard.
I really do. I really got it. Ain't no secret to it. If I did it, then I had to do it.
Don't forget to come out.
She really got it. Yeah, I had to do it. I love it when they get it. She know I got it.
Gotta get that 3 on lock.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. We are nearly ready for the...
Well, guys, we know...
You're right, DA. He wants rings and nothing less. And they say the capacity for work is one of the great indicators for an NBA prospect. That motivation. Kobe, I can't believe you had a lot of trouble being motivated, knowing the way you are, the way you're wired.
Well, you just got to find what makes you tick.
Right.
Right? And sometimes it's hard for players to look internally and figure out what that is. And so as coaches or teachers or parents, it's our responsibility to find what that is in our children, our players, or students, and bring it out of them.
Well said.
Look at my player looking all crisp, all clean. I like it. Let's go. I feel this is the game. This is it. 30 points coming.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for the Clippers right now, Williams and Gallinari out on the perimeter. Tobias Harris is out there with Montrezl Harrell, and it's Beverly in at the 5. Kobe, in other sports, I mean, people always admire the mind of Peyton Manning playing in the NFL. Tom Brady, the way he thinks the game through. I compare you to that. Did you have that same kind of fascination in other sports with the great players that were similar to you in basketball?
Yeah, we used to get together. I remember the first time I met Peyton was at an Orlando Magic game, 99.
99, wow.
We were just getting started. So I was just asking questions about his process and stuff. And he started going to mock cover 2 and and I was like, and he went on for like a good 5 minutes. When he was done, I said, Peyton, I don't understand anything you just said, right? But he spoke at a level of detail that was beyond fascinating.
You were impressed by that?
Yes, which then leads to more questions. Like Tom and I talk often about that stuff too, and how much we love the game, how much we love the process and the attention to every little detail.
There we go.
It's fun to be around, no matter the industry.
4 on the clock. Here's Harris. Kobe, I can only imagine the hours you spent studying the legends who came before you, Michael Jordan.
There we go, money.
Probably other players as well.
I gotta buy me a 3 on wide open.
The question is, why are these moves that are being executed working?
Right.
It's not good enough just to look at them and say, okay, they work. I'm gonna go out and try to do the same thing. That's not good enough. You have to try to understand why they work.
Get that.
Why didn't they work?
But I always thought, too, you put your special spin on it. You followed this roadmap, but then you took the exit ramp and then put your own spin, own feel on the move or play.
Well, yeah, because we both had different teams, right? He had a different cast of characters that he played with. He had a different role and different responsibility than I had.
Come on, Kuzma, you should have passed it.
I've had to kind of adjust those things in the timing of our games and when we attack and when we facilitate and all those other things. But the basics of the game remain the same, whether it's myself, whether it's Michael, whether it's Jerry West, those things are all consistent.
Let's go.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling it now. There's 2.
AI has certainly shown that he belongs in this league.
And you wondered if he would stick around after making a big splash in his debut, but he's put in the work and has shown that he isn't a flash in the pan, and he can bring a lot to an NBA franchise.
Shots good by Williams. Kobe, you're so decorated in every way individually and as a teammate with the 5 championships. Of all the things, the all-star games, the all-defense, all the individual things you've accomplished, what is the one thing you might cherish? And you may have alluded to it with the championships.
Give me that.
But at the end of the day, is that the one thing above everything else that you covet?
No. The fact that I can look in the mirror and honestly say I gave everything to the game.
And that was obvious.
Ooh, you like that.
Right?
Still
in
this.
Left anything on the table.
Let's go.
There's no stone left.
I'm ready. I told you. I felt it. I felt this game is it. 30-point game coming.
That, to me, is the biggest accomplishment.
What a feeling.
Yeah.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Stolen by McGee.
Good defense.
James kicks to Rodriguez. And that
basket pushes
the lead to Rodriguez has got 10.
I got 10 points already. I told you. I felt that 30. Let's go.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. And as the focal point offensively, reading the defense, so critical to have that split-second reaction and trying to figure out where their defense is going in such a short time frame. It's amazing.
Well, that's part of the magic trick because it's already figured out. right, through film. So when I watch a game, I know what their coverages are. Right, so I know
you could figure out what, and because there's so many coverages. I mean, let's face it.
They all kind of do the same thing.
Right, so when you watch the game, you know, if I'm preparing for the Bulls or preparing for whoever, I can look and see what their defensive packages are.
Come on,
because they can't just throw something new in there, right? Because they've been doing this defense since training camp.
Right.
So you're generally going to see the same rotations. So now I can put guys on the floor and set up the pieces to take advantage of that rotation.
Passes it to Bradley. It's deflected.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Rodriguez outside.
Oh, come on.
Target from outside.
I literally
Bradley
did that
with
spot.
the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8.
And I waited to turn it on.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Wasting my takeover.
First trip to the line for him here.
Fouls.
So we get
I gotta at least make a point while my takeover.
Really, one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
LeBron.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Rodriguez. And
there we go. And one. Let's go. And one, baby. Let's go. Told you I had to do it. I had to at least get a point. Let's go. Oh.
Lakers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Yeah, we're not the best foul shooters.
And that one's good. Beverly.
I went to the left.
Beverly's got his first bucket in this one.
Tremendous focus from the little man, Patrick Beverly there.
Here's Rodriguez, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the foul.
Yo, Beverly, stop hacking, bro. Stop hacking on me, Beverly. That's what you got to stop doing. Stop hacking.
First trip.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And the Clippers making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Get it. Well, LeBron.
Rodriguez right side. Good in the assist.
Oh, you see that cradle, baby? I'm balling, baby. I'm balling.
Nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
And Beverly kicks to Marjanovic. Shoots over Ingram. And that one's good.
Man, he pushed Ingram out the way.
Their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Los Angeles bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Let's go. That was a great steal by me. Finger roll that baby up. Balling hard right now. All right, second quarter. Let's go.
LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again.
A team swap here for the Lakers.
Give me my minutes.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Tobias Harris comes in for Gortat. Gallinari, he's checked in for Mike Scott. Lou Williams is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI is out there with Harris, and Stevenson in at the 3 seed. That's the Laker 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Kings got the job done. He scored 17 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. That game was just the latest example of how hot he's been. We'll see if anyone can cool him down tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a terrific game for him. They'll be looking for more of the same tonight.
And I'd be surprised if he doesn't give it to them. He's in a very good frame of mind right now.
Yeah, you know what? His attitude, his confidence, everything is posted up.
What? That was
positive.
a foul. Get out of here.
He'll be looking to build on the work he did the last time out for sure.
I'd like to give a big thank you once again to Kobe Bryant for coming by, and feel free anytime to drop by and join our broadcast.
Thank you, man. It's been wonderful. Thank you for having me.
You know, Clark, thinking back on Kobe's legacy to the Lakers and how great of an impact he had in that team, very few players have that kind of relationship with a franchise.
And you know, Kevin, with free agency, it's getting more and more rare for a player to spend their entire career with one team as Kobe did with the Lakers. I have a special place in my heart for those kind of guys, a one franchise superstar. And not to begrudge guys for going elsewhere and playing for multiple teams, but it does certainly make it a little more special when you see guys play with only one team.
His shooting
said 30 points. Let's get it.
Outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt.
You see that defense? Yeah, don't be mad, Beverly. Come on, ref.
30 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Kuzma. Kicks it to Stevenson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And there's Rodriguez. That's good on the assist from Stevenson.
He watching.
That's 19 points for AI. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Williams.
Come on, what you going
32 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And made a big mark at the
off
free
me,
throw
Jordan.
line
Yo,
as
Jordan
well.
be holding
He got
me,
himself
yo.
to the strike a
Look,
lot
that's
and
what I
cashed in when he had his chance.
Ooh,
and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a
Well, the first half for you, offensively, you were very efficient. What has been the key to get that done?
Got in the rhythm, that's it.
My timing's been great. Once I got into a rhythm,
18 for 13,
I was never really out of it.
bad.
I wish that we didn't have to go to halftime. I would just like to keep going.
Heck yeah.
That's okay. I think I can pick up where I left off in the second half.
Great. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action.
Ready. I ain't distributed the ball at all, though.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from AI.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Gallinari and Harris, your small and power forwards. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And Harrell's in at the 5.
That was a terrible pass.
The Clippers in the past few seasons, Greg, have completely overhauled their roster. They are making some serious changes here.
Practically nobody from the team 2 years ago is still with the franchise. It was a complete teardown, and they felt they needed to hit the reboot, but Jerry West knows what he's doing, though, and he's done this before with great success.
Rodriguez. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Rodriguez has got 21.
Fantastic
21.
ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And there's the foul.
Yo, I didn't even, oh my goodness, I didn't even reach
for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler is checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Ingram in for Harris. Scotty's checked in for the Clippers. Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have
How did I get a foul for that?
And Patrick Beverley last season excited for a bigger role on the Clippers, but knee surgery wiped out his season.
Yeah, and he's in the final year of his contract, Kevin. A lot at stake as he hopes to earn a significant raise from a salary that's been one of the league's best bargains.
And, you know, Beverley is easily one of the most tenacious defenders in the league. An absolute pest of epic proportion. Love his energy.
James kicks to Rodriguez. Bangs home the trifecta.
Let's go.
Rodriguez
3, baby. Let's go, baby.
On
the trigger.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Here's Scott. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you
can. There you go, LeBron. I see you.
Good job putting the pass in front of him, throwing it where he's supposed to be, not where he is, paving the way right to the bucket.
Let's go. Can't leave the king open like that. Come on, what you gonna do? Pass it to Beverley? I'm waiting for that steal.
6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Scott. Again, Los Angeles.
Come on.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
You gotta block that.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. We try to stop, hold down, combat great offensive play. Clark, in your eyes, what are the keys to great team defense to do that?
Yeah, there are a couple of things, Kevin. One is communication, attention to the detail of what you're trying to.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lakers.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
The 4 and 5 are the athletic duo of LeBron and McGee. AI is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Harrison at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Molinari finds Harris. McGee with the block.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it.
You gotta give him that alley-oop, baby.
That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Yeah, they ain't ready.
Harris looking it over. Shoots over Rodriguez. That one wide left. And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, it could be quite a good...
I didn't press any defense on them.
That doesn't get them fired up, guys. Nothing will.
Greg just with the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Inside, 11 feet away, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Gortat's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris with him. AI picks him up. Rebounded by McGee.
Here we go, McGee.
McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's James. It's good.
Nice
coming
pass,
on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. 9-point game. Harris, no good.
Boy, the defense was great. Superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Good cleanup,
you
LeBron. I'm sorry I missed that.
And appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Beverly's checked in.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Captain.
Come on, Williams. Don't give me Beverly, give me Williams.
Rodriguez against Beverly. Rodriguez goes in, and there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That'll be his second foul of the game. Beverly against Rodriguez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Don't be mad here. Oh, what's that chant? What they chanting? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I love it. I love it.
He throw good, AI.
You hear it. You hear it.
And both free throws good for AI. Here's Williams.
Go.
And the Clippers call time here.
Oh, I thought they called a foul. I was like,
you know,
come
we're
on.
over a year now into the Magic era of the Lakers front office, and Magic showed no hesitation shaking things up with trades, and I think he also did a solid job in the draft as well.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
What did LeBron score?
In terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
I want to see how much points he made.
What a connection he has to these fans.
He at least made like
love
8
him
or
here.
10.
And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team.
Can't let him get that tip back in.
Not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort.
I should have Ali
Scott is checked in for Harris.
That was my bad. That was my bad.
1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Rodriguez has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
Told you I was going to score 30.
They've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. In this Lakers front office, I think almost every fan, Clark, would be pleased with the job they've done.
I agree. I mean, they didn't have a ton to work with and made the right moves. I mean, yeah, there were a couple of bumps along the way, but still ended up landing some outstanding free agents.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Stolen by Beverly. And there's the foul. It'll go on air.
Yeah, you're going to get that.
That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
29, Beverly.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams passes to Beverly.
Come on, that was a steal.
Poked away.
Oh.
Double team on Williams. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Williams. There's the triple. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I don't know if anybody has a more relaxed shooting motion. Williams very efficient and easy with that stroke.
Rodriguez kicks to Harris. Pass to James. Launches a 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
Come on, buddy.
The pass to Beverly.
Come on. Get out of here.
That's good from Beverly.
Why even
and
take
so
me
it's
out?
the Lakers taking care of business here. Some
Let's
good
get it.
competition with the
30-point
hometown
game.
advantage
That's what
and
I'm
their ability to
talking
stay
about.
focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Oh, another block. We were blocking the heck out of action. Great defense. What'd I do? 791. Or 971. I'm sorry. 30-point game. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, let's get it. What, they walking me to my room? What are they doing? They're about to probably gonna call me up. Let's see.
AI, I've got Griff here. He's got a few questions for you if you have a second.
Oh, sure,
right,
yeah.
Griff,
hey, Griff. Hey, everybody.
AI, stand-out performance tonight. You've really taken your offense to another level lately. How'd it feel to get all those buckets?
Man, it was dope. I really felt the adrenaline kicking in. And it was like the more I scored, the easier it got. Plus, the fans are going crazy, so getting to do it here at home for them made it all the more special.
You really seem to feed off their energy tonight.
Oh, it's hard not to, you know? I mean, we got the best fans in the league, no doubt.
There you go,
you
no
heard
doubt.
it here, best fans in the league. Thanks for the time, AI.
No problem, man. Thank you. So, we good?
We're good. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Haha, let me get those fans, 10,000. All right. I'm going to call it a night. 30-point performance is what I do. Have a blessed night. And like always, game on. And thank you so much for pressing play. Much love always. Love y'all. I'm about to get some grub because I'm hungry.